Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom, and this channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayments. I am a single mom on a journey to paying off $89,000 off credit card and student loan debt. So if you're interested in following along, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you. So today we are doing a cash stuffing. I got some money. It is the 20th of October, which means that my child tax benefit came in. For those of you not in Canada, child tax is a monthly benefit from the government to lower income families, and we get it every single month, so it really helps out. I get $492 a month. I also got a stipend for the trip I'm taking this weekend for my food, and that was $110. And I did some freelance work that paid out as well, and that was $190. So that comes to a total of $782. Of that, I kept about $150 in my bank account because I have some auto transfers that come out. $50 each to my kids' RESP, so that's their Registered Education Savings Plan, so that is their college savings, and then $50 that goes into my emergency fund. So I left that in there so the money could be drafted out and I won't go into overdraft. But I pulled out $640. So let's count the money and then we will get started. 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So we actually have an extra 10, but that's because I didn't think I would have enough $10 bills, so I pulled 10 bucks out of my wallet. So if I don't need it, we will just put it away. How are you guys? What is new with you? I leave on a trip tomorrow. I'm going to Vancouver for a retreat. All expenses paid, which is amazing. So I need to pack for that as soon as I finish filming, and then I will probably edit this on the plane if my headphones work. And then, yeah, it's going to be a really intense weekend of learning. It's kind of a crash course in how to run a campaign, like a political campaign. And I do have some future plans that involve that, so I will keep you guys updated. But anyways, let's get started. And I will talk about those envelopes after I'm done stuffing the bills. So as usual, the first thing we're going to do is stuff the bills. So I have set aside about $400 of this cash to go into my bills. We're going to do $200 into rent, because rent is expensive. 100 and 200. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, and 30. So 630. We're almost there, actually, which is great because I think I get one more, come on, pen, one more paycheck before the end of the month. So that will cover the rent, or what's remaining of the rent at least. So then we have groceries. Groceries is going to get another $50 bill. There we go. So that brings us to 200 in groceries. Making some pretty good progress this month. My next paycheck will definitely be enough to kind of fill all of this up. I'm not stuffing every single category this week. I'm stuffing most of them, but not all of them, because I just didn't want to, you know? So $10 into internet. Yeah, I just didn't think that I needed to stuff them all, and I kind of make that decision when I get my paycheck and I see what's in each envelope, and then when I stuff, then I kind of decide. So like utilities, for example, is a big bill. So I'm always trying to put money into that every single stuffing. So 50, 65, and so is rent. But I may not need to put money into my internet or my phone bill or anything every single week. So, okay, so phone is getting $10 as well. We have 40 and 50. Yeah. This is the first month that in 3 years, that I have not had to pay the daycare bill. And that feels amazing. Like, I kept checking my bank account today and being like, is it going to come out? Is it going to come out? Oh my gosh, I hope they don't take it out. And they didn't take it out, so that's good. Okay, so 10% challenge. Now, all of this cash does need to go to the bank. I just have not taken it to the bank yet. And I know I have said before that I was going to cap this at $2,000, but kind of looking at how expensive our emergencies tend to be, like it's something like dental surgery that's $3,000 or something like that. I kind of want to bump this up to $3,000 because that means there's basically $1,000 for me and my 2 kids each. And I feel more comfortable with that. I am realizing as I've been stuffing and saving and paying things down that for me to feel comfortable, I need lots of money in savings, because sometimes stuff comes up, and when you're a single parent, stuff comes up and you're the only person who can pay it. And so that means like I need to be on top of it. So I'm actually going to bump this up to $3,000 instead of 2. And then I'm going to start really, well, we'll talk about it, but that's when I'm going to start reallocating. But anyways, I'm putting $80 into here. So 20, 40, 60, and 80. And let's count. So 1,500 is there. 50, 16, 20, 40, 60, 80, 17, 20, 40, 60, 80, 18, 20, 40, 60, 80, 19, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. So 2,080 plus 50, 2130 in there. Perfect. I would really love to know your thoughts down below. I have had people who say like, well, you're just kind of putting off the inevitable, like you could just focus on debt payoff. And I agree to an extent, but also I just need to do what makes me feel secure, because otherwise I will spend emotionally and then it'll just be not good. Okay, so that's it for bills, and that brings me to envelopes. Okay, so those of you that have been following me from the beginning know that I started off doing envelopes and then I stopped doing envelopes because I thought I didn't need them. I need them. I 100% need them. I get out of control sometimes with my spending. I need the envelopes. So we have 4 envelopes, and if you're wondering where I got these, they're from the Budget Mom. They are the fall watercolor, I think, set. I'll link them down below. But these are super cute. I really like them, and they're going to go in my wallet here. Yes, we're bringing back the wallet, and I just thought this trip would kind of be a good test run. So I get $110 in food stipend for my trip, because that is like $35 a day, so yay. And I don't know, we'll see how it goes. It could go well, it could not. They're covering our lunches and dinners, so I really just need money for breakfast. And the less I spend, the more I get to keep. So it's kind of a challenge for me. But we're going to be putting 110 in there. So we're going to start with 110. And one of the things I wasn't doing last time was actually using the tracker. Y'all, the stuff only works if you actually use the tracker. I didn't use the tracker, and I got lazy about it, and I didn't use it. So we're going to start using the tracker, and we'll see. I will check in with you on my next cash stuffing, and we can go through it together and see what I spent on, and hopefully that will give me a little more insight. And I've actually decided I'm going to change up how I'm doing my savings, but I will talk about that in another video as well. So that's food. 110 is in there. We're going to write in, what is today? Today's the 20th. And cash in plus 110 means my balance is 110. The other thing I got to remember is to keep a pen in my purse, so that could prove to be a challenge. So food is done. Next we're going to do fun. Okay, so there's fun. Fun is interesting because I know that I will want to spend money in Vancouver, and so we're actually just gonna see what happens. So fun is gonna be $100, and that's gonna go right in there. It's $100. I'm planning on going to Granville Island. I actually don't have a lot of free time while I'm there. I actually have almost no free time. They have planned our weekend pretty tightly. So I have exactly 5 hours on Sunday afternoon to do something. I'm thinking going to Granville Island or the waterfront, so if you have suggestions, I would love to know. But that's kind of it. Like that's the only free time I get. Oh, and after 9 p.m. We get free time after 9 p.m. But like I'm gonna be napping. I'm not going out partying. I'm gonna take a nap. I like to sleep, you know? So okay, so now we have miscellaneous. Now this is just random miscellaneous money. I just finished reading the Budget Mom's book, and she was talking about how like it is so important to have a miscellaneous cash for those things that come up that are unbudgeted and like random. And I'm realizing that is very important in my life because stuff comes up and I don't know how to pay for it, or I pay too much, or I don't budget for it. So we're going to start building this up and hope that that helps. So, okay. So there we go. That is all of my cash envelopes done. Now I want to talk about this last one. So this is back to bank. And this is because occasionally I will spend money on my bank card. And I wanted to have a way to move the money out of the envelopes and into another envelope, so I need to take it back to the bank. So we're going to try this out. And if I spend money on my card, I will take the money out of the corresponding envelope, put it in the back to bank envelope, and take it back to the bank next time I'm at the bank. We'll see if that works out. Stay tuned for that because I don't know. But we may as well try it, right? So these envelopes, all 4 of these envelopes are going to come with me to Vancouver. And I'm going to stick them in my wallet, which, to be honest, this wallet feels like overkill, but it is really pretty. So, and it kind of goes with the floral theme, you know? So we're going to put that right in there. I actually also need one more, and I haven't really figured out how I want to do it, but as I am freelancing and contracting now, I need a way to collect my receipts and categorize my receipts for that, for my taxes later on. So I need to figure out, and if you have any suggestions on how to do that, let me know, because I'd love to have some tips and tricks. But for now, the envelopes are going to live back here in my wallet, and I should be able to just kind of easily, and I'm sure like I'll figure it out as I get used to which ones are which, and I can kind of just flip through, grab the one I need, pull it out, and use it. We're actually going to move back to bank to this side. Anyways, that is really it for my video. A pretty short one today, but thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate you spending time with me here on YouTube. If you like this video and you want to hang out with me some more, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. You guys know the drill. And I will see you again soon. Bye!